Welcome, everybody. Better late than never, right? How's everybody doing today? I'm Go Home, and this is the Sunday brunch builds. Where are we? There we go. Every Sunday we show up. Normally it's at like 10 a.m. that we're here, but I had some family stuff to take care of, and I did push it till 12, and I literally just got home now. So again, better late than never. Thanks to everybody for sticking around and waiting. It's going to be worth the wait though, because what we got today, we've got a brand new kit. This has never been opened, and I'm going to open it and I'm going to start building it. You guys know that I've been working on my steel mill, and the steel mill itself, I ran out of paint. Obviously, everything's closed. This is kind of just the recap of that, right? And basically, I'm not able to finish that because I need paint. I need masking tape. So I'm just gonna start a new kit because it's a new month, and we'll come back to that kit later on. I did throw the stream link in the chat there if you want to join. Keep it train related, and I'd love to have you on here. Quick shout outs to Bubs, Container Man, Shane's Trains, John, and I believe Eminem Rails was here. Perry, Trains by Perry, and Wicked Insanity, Ontario Railfan Productions, and Mark. I got the hiccups. All right. And Tal's Trains, Tristan, how's it going? Good evening, everybody, or afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, that's definitely not the evening yet. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. I'm thirsty, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this real quick. What a day. Okay. So you guys know that I have been working on my steel mill, working on my layout. You can see all this fanciness behind me. By the way, on my way here, on my way home today, I got stopped by a train because a train was going through and I had to come to a stop. The glorious F40 Via Rail pulling 4 coaches, well, 1 business and 3 coaches, went flying by me. Didn't catch any of it on film, but it's always good to see in real time. And it was the silver Love the Way. By the way, someone's got to make that model because that's pretty modern. So, but anyway, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna build a kit today. Probably not gonna get through all of it because it's another big one. We've got the Walthers Cornerstone Coke Oven Quench Tower with Larry and Quench car kit. This is another big one. This is probably my favorite of all the steel mill kits. Like even back when they originally released it, when it was the Ashland Steel series, they didn't name it that this time. They just kept it as a steel mill kits. So yeah, I always like the look of this one. It seems neat. The only thing it doesn't come with is I think I need code 70 rail for the top there for the car that goes up on top there. But I do believe you do get the car, which is neat. I don't know if it comes with wheels though. So I'm gonna see what's in here. We'll take a look. Lucas Model Trains, how's it going? So I'm gonna just tilt this thing down here. We'll take a look. We'll get started. There we go. All right. So I've got all my tools, and I've got my kit here. Again, this has never been opened. This is another big one. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Oh, okay, cool. So besides the plastic, it looks like they give you a coupler set and a set of wheels, which is neat. It's probably for the car. And They give you some really nice decals as well. That's really nice. Charter steel, safety striping, a couple little stop signs and whatnot. Really nice. Really nice. And of course, you get your instruction booklet. They have a tendency to give you a history. Oh, there's clear plastic as well. Huh. You guys see that, right? Sort of. That's probably for something that requires window, like a window of some sort. That's kind of neat. All right. And where to begin? So, yeah, they get you to build the little car first for on top. And yeah, it's like a slag car, I believe. Or the Larry car, as they call it. Just wondering the best way to do this. You always want to give it the once over before you build it anyways, just so that you know what you're doing, where everything goes. Alrighty. And then it's just about piecing it all together, I assume. Neat. And we've got a guest already. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring them in now. We've got Perry. How's it going, Perry?
Not bad, you can hear me?
Yeah, oh absolutely. Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure.
How are you today?
Not bad, you?
Good, good.
They're late, but well.
Yeah, a little late. I like to try to be here as early as possible, but in this case, totally the opposite.
Well, we all got lives, right?
Oh yeah, life happens. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at here? This is your this is a Walthers kit of yours, right? The
Yeah, this is my Walthers shop kit that I've been building for the last couple of years. I thought I'd just show you, and if anybody had any questions, I'll just move the camera a little bit so you can see it. It's two kits put into one.
Oh, nice.
So, and you can see that on the side here, you can see that over on this side here, you can see that's all what it's supposed to look like. But I left that off so you can look into the shop itself and see something other than, because the roof does come off and you can see there's locomotives in there, and
Nice.
they're all getting like running repairs or like 92-day inspections.
Mm-hmm.
This CP one here, that's an AC 4400 of Bubs. It's in getting its 92-day inspection. The other one failed because the coupler's on backwards, so it's in the main shop getting the coupler fixed.
Oh, nice. So, now, what did you use to extend that shop?
It's two shops. And what I did, I saw the shop. There's a model railway club in Denmark called I forget what is it, Golden Spike Rail, I think. Mm-hmm. And I saw that online. So the design is not my idea, but the building is. But anyways, so I didn't know how he did it. So what I did was I took a photo stat of the shop base.
Yep.
And I made a couple of copies, and I used that to cut them and fit them together so that these two lanes here, you can have two locomotives hooked together, and then there's one over here, a bay here, and a bay here. And so you can have like 6 locomotives in there.
That's really nice. I did that kit before, like a long time ago, and I had issues fitting those, you know, the screens that go on the side.
Yeah, well, I did too. Like they don't go on well. Yeah, like I had all kinds of trouble getting them on to fit on, and like I test fitted them and then filed them and test fitted them again and filed some more, and I finally got them filed down like the edges so that they lay in there nice. So, but it's a
Yeah,
lot of work.
You almost have to like shimmer them down a little bit, like file it, and just so it fits properly. It was very weird. It was a very weird kit to build. And
it's nice one.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. When it's done being built, it's pretty big too.
Yeah, well, especially when you have two of them together now.
That's true. Did you add lights?
No, I'm in the process of doing that.
Ah, okay. What kind of lighting are you going to be adding?
Well, I got all surface-mounted lights, and I bought them from Jacques. If you know Jacques, I'm sure you do, or you've heard of them. Anyways, I got all the surface-mounted lights. I got the sunshades. I had to paint all the sunshades, green on top and white on the bottom, and then I have to put all the lights in there and then put them in the shop. So, but that's. And I also got the voltage regulator from him too, because it's adjustable and you can adjust it down for all the LEDs.
Nice. Oh, it sounds like it's gonna really come together real nice.
Yeah, and I thought I'd show you some of my River Point Station trucks there too.
They're really nice.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those.
Are they? They're just the utility kind of railroad side trucks.
Yeah, like they're all. There's one. They're all BNSF or UP. I got. I did this one. It comes like this with a bucket on it.
Yep.
And then there's a kit you can buy. It's got a 750-pound crane that you can put on it. So I took the bucket off and I put the crane on. And then there's a little cooler in the back there too.
Oh, nice.
I did one for BNSF and I did one for NS. Here's the NS one.
Now, I know you do have a number of road names, but are you exclusively with, I guess, BNSF? Is that your favorite?
Not really. No, I got UP, BNSF, NS. I have a bunch of stuff, and I'm got leased units. I like modern stuff, so basically I'm a modern model railroader, I guess you call it.
Now, did you see that new the new? I believe it's UP that has it. It's for the cancer awareness, and it has like all the colors down the side.
Oh, that's that new one locomotive, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just came out in 1979 or something like that's the number on it. I saw that. It's supposed to be released 1st of June in Texas somewhere, and then it's going to run all over the rails. So I imagine Athens will do eventually.
Yeah, because it's what is it, an SD90 or is it an SD7?
SD7. It's an SD7 that they painted up.
Ah, okay.
They've done that a while ago because I saw pictures on the net of it like about a month or so ago, and it's just been in the shop hiding somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that'd be nice if they did it because that's a real sharp looking locomotive. So.
Oh yeah.
And we also have Bubs is with us as well. Good morning or good afternoon, Bub.
Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day out here. If you guys can hear me pretty good.
Yep, we can hear you.
I was telling Chris, your one locomotive failed its 92-day inspection, eh?
What?
It failed your 92-day inspection. The rear coupler's on backwards, so it's got to go into the shop and get fixed.
Okay.
So that'll cost you a milkshake.
Yeah, well, that's built in my truck. The last one's built in my truck.
Yeah, did you get that cleaned up?
Yeah, I got it cleaned up.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just...
So now I'm going to take you over.
Oh, me? I'm working on the Algonquin Park right now. As you can see, fully laid out. Finally.
And how many modules is that?
That's 3. It's 3 4-footers. This is 12 feet long.
Nice. Yeah, and you had posted an update video this morning, just so that everyone knows. So if you don't already subscribe to Bub031, go take a look because he does a full overview of his modular layout there. And we've got Dwight. Hey, Dwight, how's it going? Thanks for joining us today. Better late than never. That should have been the name of the stream.
And there's my other shop that I'm building there too. It's a Walthers kit as well.
Let me go full screen for that because that looks awesome. Hold on a second. There we go.
There you go.
How many bays is that?
It's 9 bays. It's 3 kits in one. Plus on the end, there's that. It's still under construction there. You can see on the very right side there.
Yep.
It's that's going to be a body shop building. It's only 3 bays, but that's your standard kit right there on the end.
Yeah.
And then the other ones. And there's Brandon's locomotive in there in bay 2, and there's a NS unit in bay 4, and there's a
Is that mine in bay 6?
Hey?
Is that mine locomotive in bay 6?
It's a Go Transit unit. Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to have that.
Oh, would I?
But this is and then I got the GE. I don't know if you can see the sign, the GE sign on the top there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the light up one, right?
Yeah, it lights up. Yeah, it's not lit up yet, but I have to wire it in there.
That looks really nice. Now, is it difficult to, like, I've seen the instructions for these, but I can't remember for the life of me, and I've never tried it personally for mashing 2 of them together. Is there a lot of work to that?
No, because it comes with all the parts to do that. Like all you got to do is you read your instructions first, and it'll show you because it comes with extra things, and it tells you how to do it. So you just do it, and you use the extra parts. And there's of course one wall you don't put on, right? Because you're making the next section.
Yeah.
And then it worked out really well.
Oh, it looks really nice.
And I'm gonna try and get make a plexiglass roof for it so you can look down into it and then detail the interior a little bit more.
Do you have one of those cranes for the inside? The heavyweight crane?
There's a crane in there. If you look, you can see it through the windows.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
It's all good.
It's right here. But it runs on top, and then you can get a crane for the back half too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how long does it take for you to do something like that there?
Well, I've been working on this for about 2 or 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Just because I don't have a whole lot of time to be working. I work on some stuff, and then I quit for a while, and then I work on it again for a little bit.
Understandable, yeah. They do take a lot of time and resources for sure to come together, right? So
yeah, for sure. Has anybody got any questions? Or I can't see the chat from here on my computer. So.
Oh yeah, if anybody has any questions for Perry or Bubs or myself, definitely feel free to just throw them up in the chat there. And
yeah, I can't see them since I'm actually away from my computer too. Like my computer's on my 2nd floor in my apartment, and I'm here on the ground.
Yeah, I can see that. You're outside today.
I know, it's a beautiful day. Why not?
Well, that's true. I should be out on the front deck with these. I guess maybe.
You could probably get a few good shots if you've got a good backdrop there, a nice skyline.
Yeah, that's the next thing I'm gonna have to work on later, big time. Is a backdrop. Yeah, the wind is a little bit blowing though, so I'm getting a little bit of rocking if anyone's feeling a little bit motion sickness.
I'm gonna move you back over to the other shop.
Get this all set up there, good to go. There we go.
Perry, if you've got any other kits that you'd like to share, I mean, the floor is yours, because like honestly, they're really nice kits. So I enjoy seeing stuff like that, and I'm yet to see stuff like that. So share away.
Well, I'll just show this for today, and maybe another day we'll go on, because I don't have a whole lot of time left. I got to go to my sister's there, so she wants me to come up for a bit. So I just thought I'd come on real quick and do that.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I
then-
appreciate you coming by for say hey and whatnot.
Yeah, and this SP unit there that I'm showing there now, that's my next weather project. I already started. I started a little bit on the fuel tank, just kind of made a area there where it's going to be baited. And these trucks here is also a Rivers Point station truck that I'm going to make into an EMD service truck with some decals and stuff. So.
Now, where do you get those trucks from?
Well, do you want me to tell you where I get them from? Because it's not Otter Valley.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't care.
Okay, it's model train stuff. I usually get a lot of my stuff from down in Baltimore.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, there's a couple of places.
But I haven't been buying a lot lately because they've changed. They ship by UPS now, so that costs a lot more money. So
yeah,
I might be changing suppliers.
Like I do shop a lot at Otter Valley. It's just very convenient, and I find to be very good pricing. But I mean, there's lots of other places.
He does have competitive pricing. That's for sure. Otter Valley, yes. Mm-hmm. I have shopped there, but like I just find for a lot of the U.S. road names that I want or get, he doesn't really have those. He has more Canadian stuff. He has U.S. stuff, but like he doesn't get a whole lot in. So by the time I want to get it, they're usually gone. So whereas some of the U.S. hobby shops, they have all the stuff still in stock, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be like me trying to go down to the States to try to find some Ontario Northland stuff, right? Probably wouldn't go all that well.
Well, yeah. If you want that kind of stuff, usually that kind of stuff is slow to sell down in the States. So, if you're looking for something specific, then you can maybe find it down there. Because they have all the brands, like they have, Athearn Genesis and then Scale Trains and Rapido and all that. They get all that stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
But it sells out too really fast if it's the brand name stuff that's on the agenda at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have because we've often talked about. Well, I mean this dates back to pre-COVID when I was trying to get my last layout up and running at my old house. But you've got some very impressive train sets, like your full military train, and you have an ethanol train. And do you have an auto? You have an auto carrier train as well, right?
Yeah, I got auto racks. I've since COVID started, I also have a full train of white and black crude oil cars too. I have
19, the scale train
19
ones?
of them. Yeah, they're all scale train rear counter crude oil cars. So
well, I was gonna say you should. One time we'll get you on here and you can show maybe do a full ethanol train, and then another show do a full military train just to show the because they're really neat. I really love the military train that you have specifically, but
yeah, well that's that was quite a build there. I haven't built anything lately. I have a couple of more cars and some stuff that I want to put on them, but all the cars are all put on there, and then I use A-line chain to chain them all down or make it look like they're chained down, and then maybe one car would take me 2 days to build. So that train took a lot, and it's, well, first of all, it's all desert steam equipment, so it all comes green, so you had to tear it all apart, prime it all to like a gray primer, and then paint it all desert yellow, and then put it all back together, and then put it on the cars.
It's a lot of work that goes into it.
Oh yeah.
Now, even the chain looks very, very nice on, like, it really looks like it's holding everything down, which is a nice
Yeah,
added touch.
well, that's the problem. You got to get the chain so it looks tight, right? On there. And I used Details West have these like lift rings for locomotives. So
Yeah.
what I did, I just drilled a little hole, and I put that in there first in the car and the piece of equipment that I'm trying to tie down, and then put the chain on that, and then try to get the chain cut to the certain length so that you can tighten it up later. But then I had a problem for a bit getting the lift rings because they ran out of them. So.
Oh, really?
But I've since got an order in of, I think, 3 or 4 packages of them, so I can start doing it again. But you got to just have patience. It's one of those things you do if you're running out of patience. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. You probably have like what do they call, like the tweezers for that to hold the chain, and what do you like? How do you fasten it? Do you just use glue? Like, would a glue hold that?
Yeah, I use CA glue, of course.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's really neat. What other massive building kits have you done recently?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't really done a whole lot of big buildings lately. Other than my Legos. I collect Legos. I collect Legos too, so I've been doing more of those during COVID than I've been doing more model railroading, actually.
Do you have a Lego setup as well?
No, I'm thinking about it though.
I was thinking about doing like a little town type thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking about doing, but that takes up a lot of space too. So.
Yeah, and you've got the Lego train as well, which is neat.
Yeah, I only built one. I got 2 of them, but it runs not bad. It's kind of weird.
Does it work okay?
Oh yeah, it worked great. But it just comes with a loop of track, right? So all you do is go around and around and around. But
okay.
I like to get some more track for it, and I found online on YouTube here that because you can't run 2 of them back to back because they want to go the opposite way. So there's a way you can make like a cab car out of the lead unit of the other train.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I think it'll be kind of neat. It'll be like a 4-car train then.
Oh, right on. Hey Sparky, thanks for joining us. And everything trains. Hi from Niagara Falls. How's it going? Yeah. What about any other project you've been working on recently?
Barry?
Yes.
Oh, he was asking you if you got another project on the go.
No, not yet. No.
Have you been doing that virtual train running?
I watched it. I didn't try it because my computer doesn't have a camera on it, so only my phone does. So I don't have a problem. I can run trains on my layout, so I'm not going into train DTs like some guys.
Now, for your layout, how big is your layout?
It's in a 10-foot by 10-foot bedroom, but it's 2 levels.
Oh, nice. And
I usually run on the upper loop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll have
So
to
once
get
I
you
get
over at some point.
Yeah, well, once I get my second shot of vaccination, there we're gonna have to get together for sure. That'll be sometime in, I think, June or end of June, and then we'll have to give it like 2 weeks or something for it to take effect, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good. I actually finally got my first one scheduled, and
Oh, did
that's
you?
like, yeah, they weren't really booking, or there was no times for appointments when my wife and I went to go look, and they were saying it was as early as July, but we managed to get one for the end of June, I think it is, and then our second one is like second week of October.
Yeah, it's
So kind of
yeah,
nuts
but
with that.
I got my first one a week and a half ago, and like be prepared to feel like crap after. Just my arm
Yeah.
was sore for a whole day after that, and my sister's, she got hers, and she's like still not feeling that great, and that was
Really?
like last Thursday. Yeah,
Oh wow. Uh-oh.
so it affects everybody different, it seems.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's got to be done, right? I guess. At this
I
point.
guess I don't know. I got guys at work saying, no, don't get the shot, don't get the shot.
Yeah.
You know, like you got those people, and then you got other people saying, yeah, and then you don't know what to do. But anyways, I went and got it.
Yeah. I'm just like, for certain things in life, like my family wants to travel and stuff, and I know it's going to come down to a point at some time where they're saying you have to show, some sort of proof of that, and
Yeah,
or you can't go.
that's right.
So I
Well,
want to avoid all that.
down in the U.S., they give them like a little card
Yeah.
as proof of that they got their shot, right? And then I imagine like every year we're gonna have some kind of a booster shot, like the
The flu.
flu shot, you know,
Yeah.
and like you're gonna have to have that on your card or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know because I didn't get any kind of a card when I got my shot. I got a piece of paper and an email saying that I did get it, so I printed that off. But other than that, I haven't. Maybe after I get my second one, they'll give you something. Not sure.
Yeah. Now, did you hear that there's going to be a train show in December down in Belleville?
I heard somebody mentioning something about a train show. Yeah, I haven't really seen any details on it yet, but
Yeah, all I
hopefully,
know is that it's like I think it's the 4th and 5th, which is obviously a Saturday, Sunday, and that's in Belleville.
in Belleville. Well,
Yeah.
that might be kind of interesting.
Yeah. I mean, like 2-hour drive. I mean, I've made the drive to Kingston, so and
Yeah,
that was
well,
okay.
Not only that, if you want to take a break from the show, you can also hit up the main yard in Belleville too. The
That's true.
CN
yeah, that's
main.
true. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Make a day of it.
Yeah. I also want to make a pilgrimage to Otter Valley there sometime this summer too.
Yeah, that's worth the drive. 7 hours one way, but like, oof, it takes takes a toll on you.
My dad lives down near Fort Erie, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's a 6-hour drive right there. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad drive. Like once you get down to Toronto, and then when you get through Toronto, then it's okay again. But yeah, it's just that getting through Toronto is the tough part.
well, I don't have a problem with Toronto. I just take the 407 and go around. Like you can get on the 407 and you can just hammer down right around Toronto. So it's no big deal.
The express toll route thing?
Yeah, the toll route.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Oh yeah. But anyways, guys, I got to go to my sister's place there now, so I'm gonna sign off, and I hope you enjoyed looking at some of my stuff, and I'll be on again some other time.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we're very happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see more. So, thank you so much for stopping by.
Take care,
You
Barry.
can you can send me some ideas there if you want, and let me know when you want, and I'll see what I can do. All right.
Can do.
All right. Talk to you later, Chris, and see you later, Bubs.
Later, buddy.
Okay.
Must be nice to model outside. Seems like a luxury.
Well, I gotta pull all these back upstairs after, so that's the only downside is when you bring them up and down to store them for the time being.
Yeah, true. So in other words, if you're lazy, then you're like, yeah, maybe another day.
Almost.
Almost. That would be me, in other words. Because it's like, there's some stuff that I have to spray, but I have to spray it outside in the garage. And I'm like, I have to go upstairs, I have to take it upstairs, and then, don't really feel like it. So then I end up spraying it down here. Oh, the fumes.
Yeah. The actual good thing is out here, whenever I do get glue on the track with the mixture,
Yeah.
it's actually very easy to clean off. All I do is just take a small file, I drag it down the line, and it actually picks up the glue that dried up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Wind just gusts once in a while here, so sometimes my stuff there just flies around. The grass.
Yeah. It's funny because like we go up to the trailer like in the summertime, right? Like we've got like a trailer that we go it's at a campsite. And I don't always get to go because I'm usually working, and the family will still go, but and then the one time that I got to go last year, it just shows how I am as a person, because I can't just sit there and talk. I don't think I'm very sociable in that aspect. So I took one of my kits with me, and I'm sitting there cleaning flash off parts in front of a campfire, and that basically speaks to my character. I mean, I enjoy the food, but as far as camping goes, it's like, well, can I bring my models? But that's cool that you get to work on it outside, and I think that you see things in natural light that you won't see if you're inside with it, right?
Oh, exactly. Like, I got some dark spots that I still got to cover while I'm out here. It's going to take a little bit there to work at, but it's coming along.
Yeah, and the shadow from the trees.
Yeah.
Like if you can see what I can see, right? And like just seeing the shadowing underneath the trees, it just makes it look even more realistic, and it looks awesome. So.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I got to do. I got to get more trees from Amazon.
From the Amazon or Amazon.
From Amazon.ca. Yeah. The other thing is I still got to do is, well, down here it's supposed to be a bit of a swamp, so I can put some dead wood in as well.
Yeah.
And then I got to seal that up with either that woodland scenic stuff you told me about, or with whatever it is. If you guys can help me out with it, what's it called?
With which part?
With the water effects.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. That should be fun.
Oh yeah.
If you need the static grass applicator as well, let me know.
Yeah, I probably will need it. Like I said, we'll wait till stuff starts lifting, and then I can make a trip down there.
Ah, the good old days. 72. How do I know this is 72? Where's the number?
Yeah.
There's no number on this. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's weird. They actually put the number on the part as opposed to beside the part, which is what they used to do. So that's odd.
Huh.
You can talk. What's up? Yeah, you can go to your office. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, definitely got to drench this thing down so that nothing comes off it after.
Now, are you going to let it dry out there and then
Oh, of
take it
course.
in? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like,
It'll
with
probably
the sun.
dry faster out there anyways.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just the only downside is the wind. That's all.
Yeah.
I actually can't believe I'm getting a good signal. I actually moved my Wi-Fi router out to the balcony so that I can actually get all you guys.
Huh. Number 70. Where does it say? So I'm just double checking something here because it wants me to cut a hole in a wall. So I'm just like, what?
Huh.
Lower side wall and front rear low wall. From only the left lower wall. Do not remove this section from the right wall. Well, I don't know which one's the right and the left because they're both the same, but I'm going to remove it from one. Steve is watching a rib commercial. Nice. It must have came up.
What kind of rib commercial?
Let's see if he says anything. Is it the McRib or?
Or actual ribs? Or chili ribs?
Chilies. This is actually cutting really easily with this knife.
Oh,
Like
nice.
it's pre-perforated. I just have to kind of score it with the knife and then I'll clean it up. Yeah, it came out super easy.
Oh, good.
That was good.
Is that your last steel mill kit you're going to be working on for a while?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I still have another 3.
Yeah.
So it's
Plus-
tough.
Plus those surprise kits that I'm not going to say to anyone.
That's true, yeah.
That's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, I might go like half and half. So I'll do these 2, and then I might do one of the other kits, and then alternate between.
Yeah.
Just because I only have the 3 of the one kit so far. So.
Yeah.
But eventually, like, I'm gonna have downtown buildings and a few other industries as well. So.
Oh, yeah.
Throw those in the mix, you know.
Your crossings came out pretty good there over by your lumber mill, your lumber plant.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I like yesterday I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I got to get this done. I like, you know, when you stare at something too long and you're like, it's got to do this thing. So I just did it. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it personally, you know, and I'm glad
that's
it's
good.
good.
No, that's good.
What I'm probably going to do, because I'm doing the Third Rail Thursday this Thursday.
Yep.
So it's going to be here on my channel. I'm going to do the dirt that goes like on either side of the road.
Okay.
And I'm going to finish where they're up to the road. Yeah. And then I've got a few other things that are in the mail right now that I'm going to leave to surprise as well. I like surprises. So, but it's all new stuff. New stuff that has just come in, and I'm pretty excited about it. So, yeah, we'll see when those come. Those will be in hopefully this week.
Okay.
You never know with the way that, you know, mail companies are, right? Shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to show those off and talk about those as well. So.
Oh, nice.
And they're for that entire scene too, so I'm going to be adding more to it. to make it look even cooler.
Ooh.
If that's a thing. If I can say that. Can I say that? Yeah, I can say that.
It's your show. It's your layout. You can say whatever you want.
Almost. Almost. Nah, but it's gonna look real good when it's done. You know, like the
Yeah.
way I see it in my mind, anyways. For what I'm thinking, anyways. This thing's going together pretty quickly as well. This building kit.
Okay. Yeah, I got to keep moving back and forth to actually see it there from my end, since I'm just out on this thing right now. If you guys can see me.
Yep, striped shirt. That's right, Wicked. Yeah, it took a while, but I am live now. I mean, I don't know if anybody actually cares or not. For those who are watching, and you know, it's nothing terrible. To kind of give you, and I already told Brandon, so Brandon already knows. But
Yeah.
A while ago, my wife had seen on Facebook that there was this kitten, and the kitten was in an accident, and the kitten was hit by a car, and we had donated to help pay for like vet bills and whatnot for this cat, because we're animal people, right? We're like that. We love our animals. And what happened is that this cat now needs a forever home. So we went, because there's a whole interview process. And, you know, we had gone out to Barhaven, which is, you know, 30 minutes from here, I guess 20, 30 minutes. And it was kind of a last minute thing. And we went out to see the cat. Now, this cat in general, it's a little different, but nothing too crazy. But it only has one eye, which is part of what happened when it got hit by a car. Unfortunately, they had to remove one of its eyes. But it still acts and talks like a normal cat, and you know, it's probably most likely going to become part of the family. And the tough part is coming up with a name. So that's the only thing. But yeah, we'll probably find out next week or something. But yeah, we just went out to go see or meet this cat. As weird
nice.
as
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
Nope. But that's why I am late. I'm never normally late.
Well, you're technically not late. It's when you were late because you got to start the show. You came in on time.
I guess. I was on time. It was everybody else that was early. No, I try to be very like you know how it is with the GVO show, right? Like 8 o'clock sharp every Thursday. You know, it's just that's how I roll. You know, consistency is key, and I try to keep to that because I'm already happy or thankful enough that people actually take the time. Like, you could be watching anything right now. You could go watch The Simpsons, you know, Judge Judy, whatever. But you're choosing to, you know, sit and watch me yammer on about trains for an hour to 2 hours or whatever. So I try to, you know, show that same kind of respect or whatever back by being at least on time.
Yeah.
But that's just, you know, how I roll. Wicked Insanity says, our Jack Russell would not like a cat. He kind of likes the collie, but he randomly attacks the collie.
I'm actually wondering what your other cat's going to do with this cat.
Ooh, yeah, it's tough because Alexis, she's a little over 11 now, so and she's been near only other dogs.
Yeah.
So I think she assumes that she's the only cat ever, which, that's probably her mindset anyways. But yeah, so it will be neat to see how she reacts. And by neat, it's like really worried because she's very territorial in that sense, where she sleeps with beside me or on me every single night. So if another cat is in the mix, they're like, whoa, what's this? What's going on? I don't like change,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, we've had a number of other dogs. Golden Retriever at one point, and then the dog that we have now, we had 2 others just like that dog, but they've all since passed on. And yeah, so it's just a matter of her getting used to this new family member, basically.
Oh yeah. No, that's fair.
And if she don't like it, then no, I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm sure she'll be okay.
Okay, that's good.
This is a very interesting build within itself, because the way it needs to be painted that's another thing I look at when I'm building these, right? It's how does it need to be built? So, or how does it need to be painted, right? Because I have to paint it in a certain way that I don't have to mask off a lot of stuff.
Yeah. There we go.
Quench car. Yeah, and it does come with the there is a set of wheels for the Quench car, which is nice, and they even add couplers as well, so that's cool too.
Oh yeah. I'll just be right back in a quick sec. I'm going to go get something from upstairs.
For sure. Thanks, John. Yeah, I'm okay either way. Animals, I've always had animals, so it is what it is, right? I know that they're just trying to make sure the cat's going to a good home, where when me and my wife, when we talk to each other about this, it's well, we know it's going to a good home, but they don't know that. So that's what today was really about. So that's right, another train room friend, someone else to make a mess around here besides myself, right? That's another thing I'm kind of worried about, because I do have a lot of wires that hang down, and the cat itself is still under a year old. So I have to kind of prop up every single wire that I have hanging low under my layout so that the cat does not destroy it. So that'll probably be my mission this week, or at least as soon as I find out what's going on. And I'm pretty sure, even if I have him before next Sunday, as long as he's cool and whatnot with everything, I'll probably bring him on and I'll show him, I'll introduce you to him. And yeah. You painted your Medusa cement last night, first with plastic primer, then with camo paints that resemble concrete silos. Neat. That's true. That's true. He probably will only see half of everything. It's one of those things that they actually joked with us about, where it's when you're trying to get the cat's attention, you got to make sure that you're on the other side of the cat, so that the cat's all oh, I can see you there. Otherwise, they don't know. So I'm trying to figure out what part of this I should build next, and I'm thinking that this base area for the long setup here would be a neat idea. So I'm gonna I'm gonna move this stuff like this, like this one I built here. And I had to cut that larger. And then I've got two of these because there's two towers. One goes on top of this one, and then one goes on the other. But I didn't add the roof parts yet. So I'm just going to move these over here. Telling you, I'm flying along with this thing. This thing's great. This kit is actually a lot easier to do than the other kit. So just got to find those floor pieces now. Here they are.
I'm back.
Oh, perfect. Cleaning the track?
Yeah, just getting the glue off. That was just getting off the glue is all.
Now, what do you use? Are you using like one of those eraser things, or are you using something from Wood Phoenix? Or
it's an eraser. It's a big giant block that I bought from like Spurline.
Oh, okay.
And it does the job pretty good. It doesn't dry up, so there's always a little bit of. It feels like there's a little bit of give, but it never dries up or cracks or breaks.
Huh. I've got something that's kind of similar to that, but it's the Pico eraser.
Yeah, I did have one of those, which was amazing. I loved it. I just don't know where it went to.
Yeah, it's one of those things that are easy to misplace for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Dave actually didn't like it. Dave has one, and he tried it, and he said it was scraping the rail.
Really?
Which I thought was odd. Yeah. I'm like, well, maybe you're not using it right. And he's like, no, I'm using it right. I just try to think, sensibly, right?
Yeah,
like, well,
no, that's fair.
It's never really damaged my rail whenever I've used it, so it's hard to say, right?
It's never damaged mine either, or it's never damaged the clubs. The club uses it a lot too.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, it's one of those ones that I would definitely recommend if anybody is like saying, how do I clean my tracks? Well, you just grab one of those. It's like what, $8, $8 or $9?
Yeah, and it's this was the size of a bar of soap. This is only half of it. There's another piece that's upstairs somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So it's a big piece that you can get for like $8 from the shop.
Yeah, that's not bad. Am I doing this? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one.
Oh.
These ones. Oh well, another floor piece. Do you have any predictions for Rapido's announcements this month?
The barbecue?
Yeah.
I actually don't have any hints or anything. I don't know.
It's tough because they're usually pretty good at hiding that stuff, right?
Yeah, they are. But
yeah, like I have no idea what general direction they would be going in from beyond, what from what they've already announced and whatnot, but especially with the fact that they are doing those cars now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sure it was just a matter of time with the fact that they did buses, so.
Well, they'll probably soon move on to pickup trucks after, and who knows what they'll do.
Yeah.
And
I know a lot of people are looking for like very modernized vehicles.
Oh, yeah. Like, I got a funny feeling, you know how they were talking about the cars, but no lighting kits yet?
Yeah.
I got a funny feeling that you could actually pre-drill spots. If it's going to be, say, 3D printed.
Yeah.
And they'll probably give you a quick kit that's connected to a battery and be like, there you go.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Unless they're working on something like, how they did like the switch machines and all that stuff. They could be working on something on the back end that they're not ready to announce yet.
True.
Hmm. What? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
That's kind of long.
Nope. Here we go. Use the. I don't like how they put the number on the actual piece, because then you got to look at each piece and try to find each number. Yeah, 3 and 4, 2, 10, or 1. That's messed up. Oh well.
Well, what can you do?
Complain about it? Probably. They won't change it. They clearly won't change it. But the only good thing about this that I have to say is that if you take a bunch of pieces off and you're like, oh no, where was this connected on the sprue? Because I need to know what number it is.
Yeah.
You can still tell because the number is right on the piece. That's the only good side of that I see. It's the silver lining. So are you attaching ballast right now, or are you doing grass?
I am doing grass before I put trees in. Before I put the trees in later. Because some of this grass, a buddy of mine just gave this to me for free. Has a little bit of mixture of foliage and all that, so I'm putting that down.
Yep.
So that once I actually start putting the trees in, I don't have to worry about trying to, say, add foliage later on the ground.
Oh, nice.
It's just hard with the wind sometimes. It just gusts up and you try and put some down and then all of a sudden it blows away on you.
Yeah, I can see how that would, because you're trying to sprinkle in an exact area, but then it ends up like 3 feet over to the left or something.
Oh yeah, like in the lake, I got a whole bunch of the green stuff in there, and if you look at one of the bogs here, I got some of the foliage in there, but that could work to my advantage later. As in, it will look like moss or something like that under the water.
Yeah, that's true. Might not even see it, or it'll be subtle if it does.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited to do a water scene myself, because that's something that I've wanted to try for a while. So
yeah, that part I'm gonna wait to be at a buddy's place to actually do that, because he knows all the tricks. That's who helped me with these modules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, does he use the Woodland Scenic stuff, or does he make his own mix?
He uses, I think, quite a bit of whatever. He's actually one of the Dirty 30 guys who helped me out big time.
Oh, okay.
And he actually doesn't live that far from Ottawa either, or Canada.
Huh. Yes. Sorry, Roy. No, I wasn't late technically. You were just super early. That's what we all established. But yes, I'm here and I'm working on the Coke Oven Quench Tower with Larry car kit from Walthers. I've got a number of these towers and stuff already built, and now I'm just working on the base. I guess this goes, like that somehow. But yeah, just kind of piecing it all together. But thanks for joining.
Oh,
Roy,
yeah.
are you on the road right now, or are you you set up shop somewhere?
So yeah, there's the if you guys have been watching my live stream, my update video today, that's the first half of that other module.
Key note on that: see those side, the blue side parts, everybody. He can fit two modules. Almost, they're not sandwiched together in the sense where they're touching, but they hold the modules pointing inwards so that if you're traveling, you can put them together like that, and then they come apart, obviously, and then you take those side pieces off as well. And it's very safe for transporting them.
Oh yeah, it helps with protecting the scenery and everything.
It's a very, very good design. Roy is driving in Arizona. How's the weather in Arizona?
Probably.
I bet it's hot. But you never know.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm actually looking at track level right now, and I can actually see the heat coming off the actual level. Like, I definitely want to try and see if I can get some videography with this later.
Yeah, I really like how it like the bend to it.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll put you guys down at track level. Like right at track level. I got to turn the camera upside down for a second.
Now, you didn't put cork road bed under that track, right?
I did.
You did? Huh. Because it looks like it doesn't have like a super slope to it. Like, usually when I do it, it has like, it drops. Do you do something different with the cork, or?
Not really. I just, with the cork, we just lay it down and all that, and that's pretty much it. I don't do the super elevated curves or anything like that.
Ah, okay.
I wanted to, but I didn't get the chance to.
I think with the fact that it folds like left and right like that, I don't know if it would work all that well. As opposed to like one big curve, it might be better.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't see you flying through that area as well. Like, I don't think you would go like super fast.
You could actually take this at track speed, say about 4 seconds a module.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, it's not a sharp turn. Like, that's a very gradual turn for almost a high-speed area.
Yeah.
It's just you're going to want to slow down. Really, like, the engineer, if you have a passenger train, they're going to want to slow down to get the scenery going.
Yeah. Roy's patronizing me now with his ethanol plant. Well, Roy, I might not need your kit. I might have found some. We don't know yet, but I might have found some. Not a complete set, though.
It's not official yet. If he can get it, you know how people are.
They say they have it. They say they want to sell it, but
and then they change their mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this area is going to need a lot of trees. Plus, I got to get the paint for the backdrops.
Oh yeah, I've got more trees for you too. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So don't. Well, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a heavily populated area with trees. So.
Oh yeah. Well, that area right there where you see the hill come down.
Yeah.
That's going to be a little bit different because the backdrop's going to be right there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a view into a valley, into the park, and all that.
Right on.
Whereas the hills are going to start having more trees and all that. This part right here is going to be a little lookout area where you can actually put a camera down.
Yeah.
And then actually get a shot of a train coming around the corner, like going through the corner, like that.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of good shots on that.
Oh yeah. Everyone wants to see it when it comes out. Like I was talking to the club president last week, and he's like, he can't wait to see this in September when we get running, hopefully.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're anxious to try it out, like in real time because you don't have a power supply there, right?
No, I don't. Like, if you guys saw on the video today, I was just testing the cars through there. That's pretty much it. It's a little bit finicky. You just got to give it the right size so that it's flush and you don't have an austere set track where it constantly will derail.
Yeah.
So you got to put it together a little bit gently.
Yeah. How are the feeders? Like, how is your connection for the system there?
It's basically a 2-plug system. They're not connected yet because when we marry it to the layout, I got to figure out which one's positive, which one's negative. So I'll show you what it looks like underneath right now. This is the connectors right here.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So I just got to, when we go to actually doing the layout, like connecting them, once we have it set up properly, then we should be good to go from which is positive, which is negative. And then there's the Ethernet cable for that part too.
Nice.
So I got 2 Digitrax LocoNet UP3 panels on the front, but I also got one on the rear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the backdrop is going to have a little bit of a cut. That way there you can plug in, but say this is at a show, you can actually sit inside and run the train from inside the layout, whereas usually we're always running it from the outside.
Yeah. Well, yeah, those excessive layouts that you guys do where basically you go in and out and you have to duck under this and that, and you have to have access all over the place, right? So it definitely helps.
Oh yeah.
If you ever, because I know that you normally carry them with you in your truck. If you're out this way, I can very easily disconnect my Digitrax system, and I've got some alligator clips. So if you ever want to test it out.
Oh yeah, that actually be work there. Yeah, definitely.
That way, obviously you can make sure that it all, works well for you.
Oh, yeah.
I only have the one, otherwise I'd shoot you over a DCC system, but I only have one, so.
Yeah. Such a beautiful day. Well, if you ever join the club and if you want to do your modules like this there, Chris, it's the best way to actually do it is outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see myself setting up on the deck out back because it's a decent sized deck, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Even
think
in the driveway if you wanted to.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, it's kind of a slope. It's a pretty big slope.
Yeah.
If I was in the garage, at least it's flatter, right? But
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, it's an idea, right? I spent the first, how long was it? Year and a half to 2 years in a garage building a layout, and I couldn't even do it most of the time because of the cold.
Yeah.
You know, and I never really went out to run or anything like that because of the cold. So at least when I'm inside here, I can do whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
The whole whenever thing.
Yeah. The next thing I gotta also do, it's not just trees I need. I should get that Walthers Scene Master Airstream kits there to actually go for the park area here,
Yep.
the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way there, once the water's made, I'll just make this sort of a beach, maybe 2 or 3 vehicles sitting here, maybe, and then maybe up on the hill, there's going to be a cabin right here.
Yep.
And then maybe a tent area. That Woodland Scenics camp set is expensive though, from what I saw online.
Yeah. There's a website that I used to buy from. What is it called? I might need a minute. I totally I'm drawing a blank. Hobby Link. Now there's 2 different ones. There's Hobby Link and a Hobby Link Japan.
Yeah.
If you go to Hobby Link, they have, obviously they've got like model planes and trains and whatnot, but they have a lot of stuff that's also out of production and stuff that's hard to find. For example, when I thought about doing like a golf course on my layout, they had a whole bunch of golfers.
Huh.
Yeah, so it was kind of neat to see that. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should order some. I didn't end up doing it, but yeah, just to kind of give you an idea, they've got some neat stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Container Man says he admits that he is a hoarder, and that's why we have these group therapy sessions every week. This is a judgment-free zone, Roy. You don't have to answer to anybody.
No.
And Luca's Model Trains ordered one of the Via Rail buses from Otter Valley, and can't wait to receive it in the mail. It is honestly a sweet bus. It is superb. I've got, actually, I think mine is in arm's reach here. It is such a fancy bus. Look at that. You're going to be so happy with your bus when you get it. It's so neat. I never thought I would like buses as much as I do, but then I, get the Go buses and now the Via bus, and I've got my Ontario Northland buses over on the side there. But yeah, you're gonna love it. And there's I think Iconic Replicas, they have a CN bus coming out too.
Jeez.
Yeah, did you see that or no?
No, I did not.
But yeah, I think it's mostly white with a blue stripe, and then it has a red CN noodle on the side.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you a picture if I find it.
Okay. I'll probably have to look at it after.
Steve87 is asking if the hills will have eyes.
Well, there's going to be a couple of guys in the tree line, definitely. So if that's what you mean by if the hills have eyes.
I think he's doing a play on the movie Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, I know. I know.
10. How? I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Trying to find number 7.
Okay.
It's not going well.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it'll be fine, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you got to dig through all this stuff just to find one little lonely piece. It's the other kit all over again.
Oh God.
That's number. Oh, that's 4D, not 4. Boo. That's number 8. Yeah. So, oh no, or is that number 7? Got to turn this around again. So even this, like that's one of the bases for the kit, but that's only part of it. This thing is super long. It's actually number 7 that I'm looking for.
Okay.
Mambo number 7. Hey, I found it.
Oh, that's good. Someone just texted me, but I don't check it right now because I may leave the stream because of it. I don't know if that was Tristan that texted me or Perry that texted me.
I think Tristan was on earlier.
Yeah, he was. But, yeah. He was on break at the time since he's working at the hospital and all that. So he's probably...
Gone back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I definitely want to get a couple of those mini four-wheelers for going up the trail here to the cabin.
I told you about that with
Yeah, you did.
mini prints?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, okay.
So that's definitely what I want to do is maybe get 1 or 2, because I don't know if if the truck's that wide to get up there.
Yeah. Yeah, you might need some ATVs. But even still, it would look great if there was like, you know, like just a set of 3 or something going up the hill there just for added.
Oh yeah. I just need to also find a small cabin just to put up on the hill too.
Yeah.
Like I was just thinking to have the cabin right here.
Yeah. Like a log cabin or
Oh yeah, something like a small cabin, like a cabin or shack or something I can hodgepodge together.
Okay, this part is good. I wonder what gets connected. Oh, that gets connected. And then that gets connected. Oh, that makes sense. Where's that?
Yeah. Let's see, I'm wondering, can I minimize the Steam yard, or is it going to disconnect me if I quickly check my text?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Okay. If I leave the chat, if I leave there, I'll be right back on there quickly.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. So this basically just sandwiches on here. But I'm wondering if I should paint this other stuff first and then add that. And then paint, then add that. It's tough. I can see your picture, but I can't hear you. I don't know if you're talking or not. skip ahead for a minute here. I don't think it tells me. Oh yeah, here it is. Brandon, we can't hear you. He's probably going to have to leave the stream and then come back into the stream. Hey, Tristan, how's it going? So this is just, there's this tall smokestack that goes at the back there. I just want to get it together because it's 4 pieces, and then I can just basically forget about it because it's all going to be one color anyways, so I don't need to do anything fancy with this. Good. Keeping out of trouble. Or staying out of trouble, I guess. I don't know. Either one. You missed Perry. Perry was here earlier. And Bubs is back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I did get a text from Tristan, but I think I got a hacker text, like, it said it was from Amazon saying my account was terminated, but I got a funny feeling it's a hacker.
Probably.
So
Tristan is actually here in the chat, so.
Yeah, he wants me to bring out that LRC I just got there from him on Friday.
I thought you did you not send it off to Rapido though?
He took the decoder out, and he brought me the locomotive. And when the decoder's fixed, the decoder's actually coming back to me, and I can technically. He says it's a quick plug-in.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, give me a minute. I'll go grab it.
So Tristan, I should be done my main line by like mid-September. So
Hey.
if, oh, you're back. Did you get the loco?
I did.
I still need to get another one of those.
Yeah. Well, whenever we tried my first one, I think you're going to need 2 to run on your layout.
Yeah, like one
as a push-pull method. Yeah.
I like the idea of that. I think the last time that Tristan was here, I don't even think my helix was as high as it is right now. But I was just mentioning to him that the main line for the entire layout should be done by mid-September.
Okay.
Linoe,
yeah, there it is.
Hi from Poland.
Lurka.
So So we actually ended up starting at about 12:30 Canadian time today because of the fact that I was running a little bit behind. But thanks for joining us. I'm just building away here. I'm building a kit, Walthers kit, of course. And Bub's there. He was doing some stuff on his modular layout there. He's outside, and he just grabbed one of his Rapido LRCs just to kind of sit on the layout there to show us. It's getting some good visuals.
It's a beautiful day today. Getting some shots. Why not? Oh yeah, it's already like, I just started putting it down, and just with the heat alone, it's almost dry. It's just a little tacky, not much.
Yeah, the white glue, is it white glue that you use?
No, that's the Mod Podge 2575.
Ah, okay. Do you find that it takes a little bit
25
longer to dry or no?
No, it basically just took an hour to dry.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. Like I said, I'm happy. Great day. It's always fun on a Sunday just to relax, enjoy, and have some fun building. But I will point this out with the LRCs. A lot of them are different to each other. All of them are.
Yeah? Like, are you talking like
even
run to run?
yeah.
Or...
No, I'm actually talking individuality when they came out.
Oh.
Because this one here I got is of 6921, the one from Expo Rail.
Yeah.
In real life. But before that, back in the day, 6921 used to be an Amtrak, was a testing Amtrak unit, I believe. Because on top, there's a beacon. Whereas my other LRC locomotive, 6914, does not have a beacon on top.
Oh, really?
Which is weird. I mean, if anyone else can tell me what the beacon was on top, that'd be great. If that was from the old Amtrak unit or... You know.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to have you guys over at some point once everything's good and whatnot. And like I said, September, Golden Spike. That's what I'm aiming for, is September for the Golden Spike for the main line here.
Oh, yeah.
And then in between that, I'm just working on, like, obviously, like, I've been working on my beaver lumber industry, and then, add another small industry here and there as I kind of go. So hopefully I'll have a couple that'll be set up as well, that I'm just kind of working in as I'm going up the layout here.
Oh, yeah.
Fun stuff.
It always is.
Well, you know me, I've got like 50 projects on the go at one time, right? Like it's never a dull moment.
No, it's not.
What I would also like to find, because I know that Athern is probably not going to be doing that via rail P42. I would love to find a P42 at some point, because I'm not waiting around for Athern to do this new one. the Genesis. I doubt it's happening.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
We'll
it
see
would
what
have.
happens. Like I said, they're just probably wait. It's just going to take probably a lot longer to try and get the, you know.
Yeah. What's weird though is that even Bachman, when people have talked to Bachman about doing the via rail charger, they're like, nah, we don't want to do that. Like they specifically said that they don't want to do the via rail one. But
Well,
it's like,
I think there's a reason why to that. Amtrak bought their units as single units, whereas Via Rail, they actually bought their Siemens chargers as sets. So it comes with the two locomotives. It's going to be two locomotives and the cars.
yeah. I think that there's like some licensing stuff going on there too.
Yeah.
Might be some stuff that maybe like they wouldn't tell you, you know, obviously, but
No, that's probably it. Yeah. I just wish everyone would just get along and let everyone do what everyone wants. Like, it would have been, everyone wants the stuff. It's just, it's just that other people like to get in the way of that.
it's true. It's so true.
Like, everyone wants the P-42. But then one company says, oh, no, we got the rights to make that type of product.
Yeah. Tristan says P-42s are junk anyways. The F-40 PH-2D all the way. I mean, I have to agree with you. I've never owned a P-42. I'm not really a fan. Like if there's a P-42 and an F-40 in front of me, I'm definitely grabbing the F-40. But just to have one, you know, it is what it is.
Oh. Well, you should have seen not too long ago Tristan's buddy, who is an engineer with VIA. Well, he's got a few friends. Coming out of one of the stations, had on the brakes, went right in the notch shade, then released it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, still, the F-40 just it looks like cooler. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And you got to love that 645.
Yeah.
It just sounds so girthy compared to a P-42. I do like my AC-44s, though. I do like my 4,400 horsepowers. And that's another thing. I got to wait for either I may get something from Scale Trains there. Who knows?
Tristan has a lead on.
They just made an announcement.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say Tristan has some eyes on several brass via P-42s. Of course, he knows what the brass is.
Oh, yeah. He's the brass guru. Plus, he knows where there's a whole bunch of other stuff that is secret to talk about sometimes.
Are you talking about the French connection?
Maybe, maybe not. I can't say.
I don't know French, but I was going to say like Shop de la Trains. Which is obviously not real French, but
yeah. Oh, that's coming along pretty good. Yeah, the next thing I got to do, it's that other bog as well that I got to do on the far end. Plus, I got to get some little figurines for this area that I'm doing here.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be a lake, right?
That's going to be another swamp. Technically, the other one's going to be a small lake. This is actually supposed to be a swamp.
Oh, okay.
And I still got to put a lot of trees up in this area, too. And when I do my backdrop over here, I got to put a false road for that area. But all in all,
Turning out real nice.
the tree. Oh yeah, it is. I think that's all I can do for now. I still got to get plexiglass for this thing as well.
Did I get what?
For the front edge, so that no one can get their grubby hands on the tracks. Or so that a train doesn't fall, say, off the corner right here.
Are you adding signals at all?
I would like to, like, actually, maybe just a block signal. That's pretty much it. Like one at one end and one at the other. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That would be something I'd like to do. I just want to, at least for now, just get this thing running.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of want to try it out and all that and make sure it's all good before you make that kind of leap, right?
Exactly. Because you never know what's going to happen.
True. Yeah, because signaling within itself is already pretty pricey, right? So.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I think Dave said, like, just for the signal that he got in the signal system, he had spent about $150 to $200, and it's
for
like
that one signal.
Yeah, well, the one signal plus
Wow.
whatever extra stuff that you need to make it run, right?
Huh.
So yeah, it's necessary, but it's at the same time it's a lot just for, like, you know, to have that kind of luxury.
Oh yeah. Like my hotbox detector, it was only $100 and something bucks, but it came with everything, which was nice.
Yeah.
My talking hotbox.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, you should get one for your layout. It's actually not badly priced out either.
The hotbox?
Oh yeah, from Boulder Creek.
Yeah. I know I have to add some stuff like that. I totally forgot, actually. I should have ordered something with the order I just placed, but not a huge deal. I'll sort that out later, I guess.
Yeah, but with the actual speaking hotbox, you actually got to get it from the company. You can't get it from, say, Otter Valley or anything like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's actually pretty easy to install. You just got to install 2 sensors under the track with the track, and it's just 2 plugs. It's just one plug that goes up to it, and then you just got to wire it to a positive and a negative.
Huh. Yeah, it doesn't sound too daunting. Nothing too excessive, right?
Oh no, it's not.
I think we'll go for another 15 minutes, and then we'll pack it in at 2:30 there.
Okay. Well, yeah, you got to work in an hour or something.
Yeah, a little bit. I still have to go get lunch. I haven't even eaten yet, so it's like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
No, I know.
Are you excited about those new CPs that were announced the other day?
From Scale Trains?
Yes.
Or are you talking about the ones from Athlone, the 43s? I'm excited. Who knows? I may get one just to see. Yeah, I may, with the SE90 Mac 43s, I may actually see the difference between that and a Kato.
Are you yet to buy a scale train? Like, you don't have scale trains, right?
No, I actually don't. Like, I saw the Scale Train ES44s were announced as well.
Yeah.
And I may get one. Because it has because it's sort of also a veteran unit there too, really, if you look at it. That's probably why I would get it, is because it sort of has the nose art, which represents a military unit up here in the area. Well, not in the area, but up in Canada.
Yeah. So it's specific to Canadian runners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if I do get one, then I will probably have to get another to at least be paired with it.
Can't have just one.
Well, no, it's just that really nothing else runs that good other than a Scale Trains unit with a Scale Trains unit.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't probably get a Broadway limited SD40 when I can just get more Bowsers, right?
Oh yeah. Well, really, I would say that SD40 that they want to do with BLI.
Yeah.
I think it's a food.
Really?
Yeah. Like, they'll just probably base it off a normal SD40. They won't make it an actual General Motors Division SD40-2 that the Ontario Northland bought in London.
Yeah.
Like, whereas Bowser, they actually do the ones for, say, in the States, and they do the ones that were built in Canada.
Yeah.
They're prototypical with that there too. That's what's amazing about Bowser. Plus, their price is unbeatable.
Yeah. Except for that ballast car. The ballast car that they're doing is a Fubi.
Yeah, a little.
But I mean, it's a $28 car, so it's like, who cares?
Well, $78 for 3. That's not bad either.
No. I'm not too picky when it comes to stuff like that, but sometimes it pays to be picky.
Oh yeah. Well, you want it to be right?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Like, especially if it's costing you as much as it is, right?
Oh yeah.
They're not cheap.
You want to make sure you are. Nope. you definitely want to make sure you get something that is quality,
Yeah, because
but at the right price as well.
even like those Bowsers, they normally go for about like what 350, 360 for sound.
Oh, from Otter Valley?
I just mean MSRP, but yeah, like generally,
Yeah,
they're
they usually do go around 350.
I mean, I always
yeah.
get from
But
Otter Valley
still,
anyways because
you can't beat it.
No, it's just a better
Yeah.
price
But
overall.
still, you can't beat them. They're and you can't beat them because really, I actually find that the Bowser locomotives, they run amazing
Yeah,
once they're dial in.
especially those the 2F.
Like you put the. Oh yeah.
Those are great.
Oh, it is. They are. I love them. They do a fantastic job. Maybe what I'll do this afternoon is after the stream here, and while this is drying, I may go to, say, Rona, see if I can get the actual paint for the backdrops and start getting that done.
Are you able to get into Rona?
But I wouldn't need. Well, you just ask for the color what you need. It is a window service, but I'm pretty sure they could do that for you.
Yeah.
And really, I wouldn't get a big thing of it. All I need is one of those little sample cans.
Like a quart? Is that a quart?
No, usually the sample cans are, say, like this big and like this high. That's it. But that's plenty to do a backdrop, to do a few backdrops.
Yeah. Yeah, because the blue usually goes on pretty good. It's not like a difficult color to deal with where you need like 3 coats or whatever.
No, really, yeah, you just need 2 coats of it, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's coming along good there, Chris. That kit.
Thanks.
If
Yeah, I
that's
got
it.
a lot of the major parts done already, so feels good. Feels good to get
Okay.
stuff done. A lot of the big stuff, anyways.
Oh yeah.
I just had to be mindful of how everything is being painted, you know, so some of it is going to go
Yeah.
together, some of it can't go together, and
Oh yeah. Yeah, this glue is setting very, very quickly, which is amazing. It's awesome.
Good.
Yeah. The only thing is now I got to, because I went over a couple of the cracks where it separates, I got to do a cut after so I don't wreck the grass. Well, yeah, she came along pretty good so far. It's been, I would say, almost 2.5 years in the making.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
with the building of the actual modules, then.
I was going to say, my wife is watching, and she was asking if that's part of your layout, and she said that it looks really good.
It's not part of my layout. It's just modules. But thank you, Stephanie.
Well, it's to better understand. He's got about 4 2x4 modules, and they connect to the Ottawa Club layout. So everyone comes together and brings their modules, and then it makes one big, massive layout.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I think I'll just finish up with this last piece here, make sure this is good, and then we will wrap it up for the day. Hopefully that sticks.
No, I had fun today. It was a great time, as always.
Yeah, and it was nice to have Perry come on and show some of his kits as well. And I know he has a huge roster, so I want to get him to show like a lot of his cool trains sometime when he next time or something. I don't know how much he wants to show, but
like his big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
How many big boys does he have?
Well, he's only got the one big boy. He's got all 3 Union Pacific heavy locomotives.
Yeah.
For his excursion trains. But yeah, he's got a lot.
There we go. I think this also, there's something, does this go up here or something? Probably goes like this or something.
Oh, that's going to be tall.
Well, this is a normal silo thing, and like, yeah, it's I don't know, I don't have my tape measure here. It's probably on the other side of the room, but that's a good 2 feet tall, right there.
Oh wow,
24 inches, probably at least 18. What does the box say? The box usually tells me the measurements. The overall height. It says it's about 14 inches tall, but there's no way that that's only 14 inches tall.
Mm.
Either way. That's cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about this kit. It, like I said, it was one of the ones that always caught my eye when I had seen it a long time ago. So I'm happy to actually be able to try to build this thing. And I'll definitely be continuing this next week because I'm definitely not done. But I think we got a good start here with a lot of these pieces, and hopefully I can find some paint that I can paint this stuff with, and then that way I can piece even more of it together for next week or whatever, and then get even more done. So, but you enjoy the oh, he waved goodbye. If you're still watching, thanks for joining there, Bubs, and we'll see you next week. And to everybody else who's watching, thanks for watching. Sorry again, I was a little bit late, but now you know why. And give you a part 2 of that next week, possibly. And yeah, we'll go from there. Oh,
yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. I was actually just saying goodbye to everybody because I thought you had gone. So
No, I was trying to turn my camera around and I accidentally closed it accidentally. Dude,
well, thanks for joining.
hey, anytime. Hey, I had fun.
You enjoy the weather today, all right?
Hey, I will.
And Mark's here now.
Oh,
Bye, Mark.
now he shows up.
Yeah, he gave the old hi, Chris. Bye, Chris.
uh,
All right. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. And we'll see you next Sunday, 10 a.m. this time.
yeah, we'll have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye, everybody.